How do we actually protect the biology of the living planet so that it's there hundreds and thousands of years from now? Let's stop thinking about nature as some little patch of protected area in the middle of a human-dominated system. Let's start thinking about human aspiration embedded in natural landscapes. So we're at Camp 41, which is, to my mind, the best of the research camps we have here in the heart of the Amazon. And that's because it's virtually unbroken forest from here all the way to the Guianas, essentially the forest primeval. Biological diversity is the priority in how I look at the whole picture. It's incontrovertibly led to a priority in protecting large areas and connecting small areas that are now isolated. And just to sum it up with a single example from this project, 100 hectares of forest. If it's a fragment, it loses half of the species of the birds of the forest in less than 15 years. So you may have a forest, but it doesn't have all the things that it had originally. So what this means is if you want to have all that diversity in the Amazon basin, you actually need to manage it as a system so that it can generate the rainfall that's essential to have a rainforest. Moisture gets returned to the moving air mass through evaporation of the complex surfaces of the forest and through the action of transpiration through the leaves. That process repeats itself 5 or 6 times until finally it gets to the high wall of the Andes and the air mass moves up and most of that moisture drops out in a tremendous amount of rain and creates essentially the 20% of the world's river water that is the Amazon system. But it's not just about science here, it's also about building the next generation of scientists. There is no better classroom than the reality of being in the heart of the living planet, and they get it.